If you just joined us, we're talking to Porter Stansberry, an amazing financial analyst, and he's stating the facts. The states, the counties are already bankrupt. We haven't even seen but a very small portion of the iceberg. The federal government's bankrupt. It's already losing its AAA rating with the Chinese and others. When that becomes official, we'll be like Greece or Ireland. Then to borrow will go up even more, and we will become like Argentina or Nigeria. And notice that Will Ferrell's new movie, at the end of it, it's about corrupt bankers, says the answer is tax the top 2%. They don't tell you that the top 2% are people making over $200,000 a year, most of them. Those are the people that actually still buy stuff, that still have employees. It's the mega rich that are actually pushing all this against the middle class. Porter, you were talking about, will we stand for this? What's your take on it?
You know, I don't have that answer. It's not just a financial problem, but the solution has to be political. And I don't know how you solve these problems when, again, more than half the people out there don't pay any federal taxes. So it's to their incentive to vote for more spending. And I don't know how you win, you know, a political contest, a popularity contest, by promising people they're going to get a lot less from the government.
Well, in a republic, this would be illegal. But in a democracy, two wolves and a sheep, the two wolves are going to vote to eat Porter Stansberry.
That's right. That's right. I suggested in my newsletter recently that people should get as many votes as they have paid dollars in taxes. And then that would change the incentives of the structure pretty tremendously. Of course, that'll never happen, but it gives you a sense of how warped the incentives right now are in our democracy.
Well, that's why we're in trouble, because the big money, the Hollywood people, are getting ready to burn the middle class when it's the big mega elite that have actually gotten all the power out of this. It's just so frightening. I guess the only answer is all we can do is try to inform people, but also protect ourselves. And you've got a huge team of experts and analysts. It's all covered in the free video, endofamerica, the3.com, just, you know, the number 3, endofamerica, the 3.com. And Porter, I should have asked you this earlier because we're almost out of time. Is there a number for people that aren't online if they want to call and find out about all the amazing research and different newsletters and information that Stansberry Research has available?
Alex, I'm sorry, but no. You know, we really sell our stuff online. I don't have that number. I
understand. Folks should get to the library then, or they should get to their neighbors, because this is invaluable info. We again, endofamerica, the 3.com, End of America as we know it. Porter, in a minute and a half, what are some basic solutions for the average person?
The most important thing to do, Alex, is real simple. You have to own some real money, and that means gold bullion and silver bullion. And you know, you don't have to get fancy. You don't have to buy the rare coins. Just go buy some regular gold and silver bullion, put it someplace safe. And then if you have a lot of assets, you want to do some investing, I highly recommend becoming a little bit of an expert in agriculture and in energy. So that means a lot of the new gas resources, a lot of the new kind of oil companies that are beginning to produce onshore in the United States. And that means, of course, large seed companies and other kinds of ag businesses that are well run and managed. And, you know, those are the focuses right now of the newsletter that I write for Stansberry Research.
Well, I was reading stuff you wrote 4 years ago saying get into Agra, and that's been a great investment. One of the only things that's been good other than gold and silver.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's been our focus for some time, because we've been afraid of the risk of this kind of an inflation. And we've been following the numbers for a long time. As you know, that's what led us to avoid the disasters in the banks and with General Motors and stuff like that. But all this debt that was causing all those corporate problems has been shifted onto the U.S. Treasury, and it has never been repaid, and it's not going away.
Porter Stansberry, I want to get you up for a full hour very soon. We really appreciate you coming on short notice today. The website to see the free video is End of America, the 3, endofamerica, 3.com. Porter, have a great new year. We know it's going to be a crazy one next year. God bless you.
Okay, thanks, Alex.
Thank you so much, Porter. There was Porter Stansberry. I'm Alex Jones. Mark Stepnoski. Straight ahead. Stay with us.